Hello and welcome back to Tutoring with Gavin. In this series of videos I'll be showing you how to get great grades in your exam using quality quotes or speeches from the play Macbeth by William Shakespeare. I will show you how to reveal vital information about character, themes, imagery and dramatic techniques. This video will be looking at Macbeth's famous soliloquy in Act 2 Scene 1, lines 33 to 64, when he is on his way to kill Duncan.
Is this a dagger which I see before me? The handle toward my hand. Come, let me clutch thee. I have thee not, and yet I see thee still. Art thou not fatal vision sensible to feeling, as to sight? Or art thou but a dagger of the mind, a false creation, proceeding from the heat-oppressed brain? I see thee yet. Thou marshallest me the way that I was going, and such an instrument I was to use. Mine eyes are made the fools of the other senses, or worth all the rest. I see thee still, and on thy blade and dudgeon gouts of blood that was not so before. There's no such thing. It is the bloody business which informs thus to mine eyes. Now, o'er the one-half world, nature seems dead, and wicked dreams abuse the curtain's sleep. Now witchcraft celebrates pale Hecate's offerings, and withered murder, alarmed by his sentinel, the wolf whose howls his watch, thus with his stealthy pace, with Tarquin's ravishing stride towards his design, moves like a ghost. Thou sure and firm set earth, hear not my steps which way they walk, for fear thy very stones prate of my whereabouts, and take the present horror from the time which now suits with it. Whilst I threat, he lives. Words to the heat of deeds too cold breath gives. I go, and it is done. The bell invites me. Hear it not, Duncan, for 'tis a knell that summons thee to heaven. Or to hell.
A soliloquy is a dramatic device that allows a character to show what they're thinking to an audience. This soliloquy is effective because it builds dramatic tension before the murder and adds a supernatural element to the story. The first two lines are a question and suggest uncertainty. Is this a dagger which I see before me, the handle toward my hand? Is he hallucinating or simply in disbelief? Or could it be interpreted as being a spell created by the witches? It is clear that Macbeth cannot touch the dagger. Another question follows. Art thou not, fatal vision, sensible to feeling as to sight? The word fatal is both ominous and foreboding. Is it fatal for Duncan or Macbeth, or both? A third question is asked, or art thou but a dagger of the mind, a false creation proceeding from the heat-oppressed brain? Shakespeare's use of questions to show ambiguity is a clever dramatic technique. There could be several explanations here. He's under a spell from the witches, a false creation. He is suffering from mental illness, a dagger of the mind. He is ill with a fever, the heat oppressed brain. Or he is possessed by evil spirits. The gory imagery of gouts of blood that appear suddenly add to the supernatural element of this scene. The alliteration of bloody business emphasizes this again, building the suspense in the scene because of what is about to happen.
Here's Johnny!
This will be bloody and violent. When Macbeth says, "Nature seems dead," Shakespeare is again foreshadowing the unnatural consequences of the murder and touches on the motif of sleep as wicked dreams abuse the curtained sleep. Sleep becomes a symbol of death and guilt in this play. The permanent sleep of death and the inability to sleep when racked with guilt. The personification of withered murder and the illusion of Tarquin, a Roman prince who raped Lucrece, provide further imagery of violence. And the simile, like a ghost, gives a sense of supernatural malice. The speech ends with rhyming couplets, which provide a sense of certainty and decisiveness. He will now kill the king. But it also gives the audience a sense of his descent into madness. Well, I hope this has helped you to understand this important moment in the play. If you want notifications of other quality quotes that will help you to get a great grade, then please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Until next time.